Hey my baby pandas, I hope you guys are having an awesome October so far, and Halloween is just around the corner. I'm so excited for all the festivities that is going to happen. So far I'm going to be going to Casa Loma Castle for their haunted tour walk. So they're pretty much turning the castle into a haunted house. And I'm so excited. It's going to be an hour long and it's going to be fun and freaky. I'm going to try and bring you guys along and film everything if I can. Hopefully I can film, but I'm totally going to try my best, and I know it's going to be scary as fuck. I really cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing that this Friday. And another thing I might be doing, I might be going to Anime North Halloween party, which is happening next Friday. That's something that I might be doing. And of course, if I go, I will be filming that as well. And on Halloween day, because Halloween is on a Monday, which is kind of, I wish it wasn't. It's kind of shitty for people that are working. But luckily, I'm getting off early from work. I think we're gonna be handing out candies again, which I loved doing last year. It was just so much fun giving out candies to the babies. So that's probably most likely what I'm gonna be doing on Halloween day. But if we do any, like, pumpkin carvings or anything like that, I will also film that as well, like last year. So let's move on with the fabulous haul. So this is of course a manga haul. Here is the stack that I'll be showing you guys. So this is a combination of going to a used bookstore, and my favorite comic book shop had a sale, 20% off US cover price, which is super amazing. Because if you guys know, like I've mentioned many times before, the Canadian dollar is pretty shit. So whenever there's a sale, it's super awesome, especially 20% off US cover price. You cannot go wrong with that. So let's start off with the used bookstore manga. So far I have, of course, volume 1, and luckily I ended up finding Love and Hell's volume 2 and 3. I cannot wait to start reading this. This is recommended for older teens, 16 and up. And premise-wise, honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked through them at all, but what I could read from the back anyways, he goes to hell for some reason and shit happens. Shit happens with this girl, and that's why it's 16 and up. So I can't wait to get into this, and the art style is very it's very different. I like it. So that's Love and Hell, and these were $3.99 each, so that's super awesome. So this is everything else coming up is from the sale that I just came from. So of course I got Ani Imo Volume 7, which is the manga series I'm currently reading. Right now I'm on, because I am a slow reader and sometimes very lazy when it comes to doing things, I am on volume 3 right now, and I freaking love it. I love it. I am definitely going to try my best and do a review on this. I don't know if I'm going to do a review once it's completed or what I've read so far. But if you like something very risky and different and fun and naughty and filled with emotions, this is something that you must try and get your hands on. And of course, it's recommended for older teens. Just the premise, quick premise. These two are brother and sister. I'm gonna try not to spoil things. They're brother and sister. One day they get into something happens and their souls switch. So she's in his body and he's in her body, and shit goes down. Shit goes down and things come out of the closet. Oh my god. So that is why I love this, and I really think I'm gonna do a review. So Ani Imo issue 7 or volume 7. Of course, I had to purchase my Food Wars. So right now, okay, if you guys were wondering why is volume 6 here when I hauled like higher volumes, at some point I could not find volume 6. Usually I buy my manga on sale, and when I tried to go on the sale day, it was sold out, but I found it. So finally I have volume 6, And then I have volumes 13 and 14. So I think these are all the current issues that are out. I think 14 is currently the highest volume that is out at the moment. So let's look at the covers again. 6, 13, and 14. And honestly, I started off watching the anime for this, and I fell in love with the anime that I had to purchase the manga. And the premise of this one is, and I probably talked about it many times, but this dude gets enrolled into the highest culinary school that is out there. It's like the top of the top. And he goes through different trainings and different wars, food wars, and making sure he doesn't fail. It's just a lot. It's just fantastic. It's about food. It's about him and other people trying to make sure they don't get failed out of the school, and people having very interesting reactions to the food. I don't even know if I made sense, but it's really, I really loved it. And yeah, totally watch the anime if you guys want, or you could of course do the manga. I'm doing both because I love it that much, so that says a lot. And of course we have Kuroneko volume 7, which of course what I know about, honestly, so far I've just watched the first season, I guess, of the anime, and then they came out with another season which I did not watch, but people, I don't know, there's something about that season that I don't know what's going on there, but I did not watch it yet. And then I started collecting the manga, which of course I'm just collecting, and didn't start reading yet. But I had to. I just love it. I'm so bad. There's if you guys notice a pattern here, my manga series that I tend to collect are very risque. So just a heads up. Kuroneko volume 7, and of course, speaking of risque or very interesting manga that I like collecting is Triage X. And do I have to say more? Let's just go closer to this so you understand. But anyways, I'm collecting Triage X, and so far, like, all the covers have, they're mesmerizing. And no, I have not read any of the manga at all. I find myself collecting a bunch of manga when there's a sale and reading them very slowly. So sorry if you can't take it. I like to go, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I like to read series to series. I like to complete a series and then move on to the next series. I don't know, I guess because my memory is kind of shit. So I found that when I was reading a couple of series at the same time, I honestly forgot like what plot was what, and it was just a mess. So right now I'm just doing one series at a time, and I'm trying my best to fit it in my schedule. But this one, of course, once I complete whatever series I'm on, this one, of course, there's just so much I have to read, okay? But I have to, look, I can't. Okay, you know how hard it is to resist this? I love it. Anyways, Triage X, yes! So right now, it's already up to volume 12. And of course, another series that I, of course, am going to read, of course, it is going to come, is Citrus. It's a Yuri manga. This is volume 5. Sometimes you don't even know, like, looking at these covers and my collection, I'm just like, oh, I want to read it all. But it will happen, guys. I promise you. It will happen. I like to read like a snail. And yes. But Citrus. It's Yuri. If you like Yuri, buy it. Buy it now. So that's that. And also, a new Yuri manga that released, and I'm so glad I did some research on because I wouldn't have known, is, the name's kind of weird. So it's NTR, okay, this is where the butchering happens. NTR Netsuzu Trap. If I butchered that shit, I'm so sorry, but you know what? I fucking tried. Anyways, this looks like a Yuri, it's a Yuri manga. What do you mean looks like? It's a Yuri manga. Hello. So the premise of this is Yuma gets her very first boyfriend. Her best friend, Hotaru, is good for dating advice. But when the two girls go on a double date, they find themselves more attracted to each other than to their boyfriends. Girl, I cannot wait. And I'm not gonna lie, because of how the cover looks like, I skimmed through this, and my god, like the way they start off this manga is it's very good. And this is of course recommended for older teens. I'm so sorry if there are really young kids watching me, but just a warning, I like to collect things. I'm so sorry, babies. But anyways, this is another Yuri manga. I can't wait for it to keep coming out and seeing where this goes. But yeah, I had to skim through it, and it's very good. But yeah, that is a very quick manga haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tips, because I've been getting questions about where I purchased most of my manga. And I'm gonna say this again, Amazon.ca is pretty good. Conventions, if there are conventions, like sometimes there's wonderful deals there. Use bookstores. Bookstores are very good. And of course your local anime manga shop. And I think I did make a video in the past about it. Maybe I'll do a more detailed one in the future. I will think about it. But those are like the tips I can give you for now. And of course I will answer any questions that you guys may have. But if you want more of me, my babies, I have Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Everything will be down below. So take a look at me there if you want to keep more in contact with me or see more of me. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. And I can't wait to do more videos. I know I've been MIA for a little week. I did go into a little bit of a slump, which shit happens. The slump I'm crawling out of, and I'm super excited to do all the Halloween stuff. That's totally gonna make me more happier and film more for you guys. I've been brainstorming with a lot of things to film. But anyways, enough enough chatting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up please, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye my pandas. Mwah.